Hello, welcome back to Puzzle Wednesday. We're still in Funny Month, and that means we're doing some off-the-wall stuff. And tonight we're playing. Let me set the tone here. We're playing Glocal Hexcite, a board game. Actually, not that there's not puzzle elements here, but we're very, very lucky this game has a shot clock timer. Anyway, hi, I'm Juicy. On microphone tonight, I have with me Rats.
Hello, everyone.
I have Color Thief.
Hey, how's it going?
And I have Eggy.
Hello.
I honestly thought you weren't going to respond there for a second.
I usually do. I just muted because I didn't want to make a noise and ruin such a beautiful entrance.
Glockle. Anyway, if you're not already, especially with PlayStation Nights, we're doing matchmaking in the Discord. Get yourself in there, and we do a bunch of casual streams, hangouts, and VCs, a bunch of other stuff going on. So even if you're not in bracket tonight, just check it out. Also, we're learning that Note can't spell Hexcite. Let's see what we're starting with. TO desks. Oh, it's me. All right, I'm playing against Ardrox, which deeply wild card player. He's really good at a lot of things, but maybe, just maybe, I can deal with my ADD problems when it comes to playing board games and actually think a couple steps ahead. Or maybe we just both play Rushdown. We'll see what happens.
Wait, you can think?
Like 2 seconds into the future.
Well,
that's technically called time traveling.
I almost made a really bad joke.
You make a bad joke? Never.
No, actually, to be honest, I never do make bad jokes, okay? I do make bad plays, though.
All the time.
I see.
Alright, I'm getting the session started. I press join session. I need to start the session. Naval traversal, baby. Let's go. So you'll see... Actually, Rats, maybe you understand this more. Do you have any idea what's going on with the characters in this game? Because they're not in the board game.
No. Well, they are pretty off the wall. We got we have multiple bears. We have Bear Pope. We got Bear Army. We got Glasses Girl.
Mm-hmm.
How about Easy Bake Oven? I'm a big fan of Easy Bake Oven.
This load verse mode? What is this?
Choose no.
Okay, I played 2 games of this. Battle start.
Yeah, it lets you save, so that way you don't have to play the game all the way through.
Oh, understandable.
Dang, if only Monopoly had that.
If only Monopoly had a save feature.
Yeah.
Anyway, pour one out. I usually play the robot, but...
We assume there's a character meta. There's some items that we've banned that are associated with them, but there's also completely different starting stuff sometimes. So, like, sometimes people are drawing additional pieces, and sometimes they aren't. It's very weird. We're still learning about the differences between this and the original board game, which, CT and I are a little bit more familiar with. The screen ratio is a bit off. The PS1 is sure is one of those.
Huh. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mess with that later. Rats, what level had the jazzy music?
Do you like the fish?
Brass?
Is that what you were thinking
no,
of? Or...
I'm thinking...
Oh,
the like...
That's a good question. I don't remember.
Heck.
Circuit board it is.
Circuit board it is.
Does the map matter?
It chooses your music.
It has very nice brassy music to it.
Understandable.
Oh, we got the anime theme song tune.
This is not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm first move.
You are first move, and after you make your move, you might want to adjust the scoreboard, which currently says 1-3 on it. You would open the triangle menu that is banned?
I'm not able to pick up my pieces right now.
You're on the left, Juicy. You are player 1.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
I won't lie to you. I also saw the blue fairy and went, "Oh yeah, to the right you go."
Yeah, that's
Juicy.
No, I'm not accepting criticism on this one.
My criticism is that the scoreboard says 1-3.
Okay, that's 1-3.
I see. Well,
Y'all can wait
you
until I'm not
already
playing
lost?
the game.
So you already lost 3 times?
Everyone's like,
That's
please
insane.
run out your shot clock so you can make my score correct.
incredible. So, players, for those viewers at home, if you're wondering what is going on here, our competitors are picking up shapes out of their piece queue on the right. They can only place them if all of the sides that are touching other pieces are also complete. So you see Ardrox placed a rhombus down at the bottom of the screen, and its only side touching the rest of the board was totally complete. You get 5 points per side that is completed in this manner. If you complete a hexagon, you get points equal to its value. The center hexagon's worth nothing, but the ones that have pips next to them are worth the amount of pips times 10. So if Juicy completed this bottom hexagon, it would be worth 10 points because it has 1 pip. The object of the game is to mostly make shapes that make it difficult for your opponent to score points, as well as to prevent them from completing hexagons. This has like a really fun, like, thinking about how to ruin your opponent's day by making their next move impossible or strange or annoying. There's a pretty developed end game where you're trying to figure out how to get rid of all of your pieces without being interrupted by your opponent. So at the end of the game, periodically we'll get dialogue when people make a good move. So Ardrox, in this case, just completed a hexagon on the bottom right. Gets 30 points for that. Juicy trying to place this triangle. Thinking about all of the places that might lead to Ardrox clearing the hexagon with the remaining parallelogram. That's largely it. We will see some pretty, as our end game gets a little more developed, the pieces left in the player queues begin to matter a lot more. So Ardrox absolutely needs to get rid of this hexagon. It's worth minus 30 points if it's still in his inventory at the end of the game. You lose 5 points per side of the pieces that you have remaining. So a parallelogram is only worth 20, and the big triangle is only worth 15. So the players are looking to hold on to some of these more than others.
I did not know that you lost points, depending on how much you have.
You absolutely will lose points.
Oh boy, that's what y'all were talking about during the test. I was like, oh, you lose points? Oh, guess for bad moves. No, it's the points that it's you lose points for the you have in your thing. That's crazy. Wait a second. So you just have to complete the hexagon. So that just means that like there's no more moves in that space, right?
Yes, exactly. If you're the person who places the last piece in a hexagon, you've completed that hexagon.
Okay.
So now Juicy's in a situation where a lot of these places, if he makes the wrong move, Ardrox will be able to complete the shape, and vice versa. So players are really looking for the last edge that they can get in this match, where there's like 2 moves left on each hexagon, and hopefully their opponent is forced to make a move. So here
I don't have a parallelogram anymore.
Rest in peace, brother.
So I'm not going to spoil anything. Okay, so now because Juicy did not spoil this parallelogram shape, Ardrock's able to take another bonus 10 points. Juicy's only got one piece remaining that he can place pieces with, but Ardrox is forced to hold on to this really awful rhombus. But Ardrox takes it out of 5 points.
For a second there, I was like, if Juicy wins because of this,
Yeah.
I don't know what I get to say about that. But 5 points?
Mhm.
Not too bad. I thought he was gonna get curb stomped, as how he was talking about how he's only played this once. But you know what? I think he's got this. I have faith.
Juicy's pondering his opening move. So in the very first turn of the game, you can only place a piece if it touches the interior hexagon's outer ring. So you see Juicy place the triangle with one side touching that side. So it's pretty common to use your biggest rhombus there. Rhombus. I feel like that's not quite the right word. Children, I have to go back to shape school, like kindergarten.
Don't worry. You said rhombus like twice, and my brain was like, "What is that again?" So don't worry. We are in the same boat. Oh, you placed that there? Okay.
Oh,
Shut
you're gonna
up.
do it to him too. I'm sorry, a trapezoid. There we go. We've gone to shape school. I had to open up my search engine and be like, "Hello, I am a kindergartner on the internet. What is
What is that
trapezoid?"
shape? What is that shape that has this many sides with this many corners? Oh, this one? Okay, thanks.
We're all
really getting
certified
into a maze
professionals.
here. Both our players kind of deciding to ruin the board rather than pick up a bunch of points. There's a couple options for both players to get 15 points, but they're eschewing them entirely. I think because Ardrox is looking at Juicy's inventory and would rather have Juicy hold on to all of these pieces. Juicy cannot place there. Oh my god. He fell right into Ardrox's trap.
Oh boy. Big plays. Big plays.
I entered this bracket only to be roasted.
I mean,
True.
you're doing perfectly fine, all right? That one
You're doing
placement
great,
that you
buddy.
did before was a little questionable, but I feel like you're gonna clean it up. You got that.
Okay. What are we?
I
aiming
just want
for?
to know what this. I just want to know what the setup for this is. Like, how do you like?
I'm so stupid.
What do you
I
mean?
was just say how yeah. I was gonna ask how do you fix this on Juicy's part, because I feel like
Oh.
this is a weird place for him to be.
No, he's actually found the 15-point move that I was referring to earlier. Oh, Ardrox.
Let
Oh, is he
him
gonna
make
do
it. If he's listening,
He's
that's
thinking
really
about
bad.
it. Yeah, maybe he's listening to commentary and he's like, "Why? What's significant about this?" Oh my god.
Our usual format does not work for board games.
Oh my god. What do you mean? I think it's going great, buddy.
I'm happy for you.
You happy for me? I'm happy for you, pal.
Are you developing a Lisp?
Who, me? A lisp? No.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nice 20 points right there. Yeah, see?
Oh, interesting. Oh, why did he do that? I can't even say. Oh, I see. That's a bad trade, I feel. I'm gonna see if Ardrock sees it, but
And or is listening.
yeah, that's true. Alright, he doesn't see it. Let's see if Juicy sees it.
Cough, cough. Or is if he is listening either.
True. Juicy does have quite the move on this board. And I'm not allowed to say what the move is.
I wish you were, because I'm trying to see where the move is, but you know.
He sees it. No, he doesn't. He simply doesn't. No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it was blocking him.
You yeah, you almost had it there, you know? It was a good attempt. Good honest attempt.
We take our 15 point and we go home. Now Ardrock's mostly just mopping up here.
Wait, if you don't have space, if you don't have pieces, you have to pass like force. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be pretty brutal. Wow. Great cleanup from Ardrox, discarding almost his entire hand. I'm actually shocked. When I saw the board earlier, I was like, there's no way. There's no way he's able to get rid of all these pieces. But
Yeah, picking the Pope was clearly a
Congratulations.
cursed idea.
yeah.
You actively said not to mention it, and then you picked it, mentioned it, and then lost. So truth be told, this is your fault.
Thanks, Eggy.
No problem. Only here to help.
The piece pools are cut off. I see.
Huh.
Do you want to...
Give me... Gosh.
Well, you should just open up the game and
Yeah,
test it on your screen.
yeah. Give me a second.
Unless you... Are you joining Digi's game? You want to troubleshoot
Is that started yet?
it? The lobby code has gone up.
All right, I'll
So you
do
can
it in
just
there.
join. Yeah, just make sure that there's no... You don't have a cropping filter on.
I do. Just never occurred to me that it would be needed for this, because we've been able to get away with it just fine 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's take a look. Oh. Yeah, that's way more broken than it's supposed to be. What happened
Wow.
here?
Oh yeah, as I am looking at the stream and then the game. Oh, word.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me... What? Okay.
What's
That
up, buddy?
broke. Figuring it out. Okay, the focus of it's just completely wrong.
Oh.
Well, that is now
That is stretched.
Yeah, so if you open the source and click on filters, there should be a crop pad filter in there. And then you change the cropping to...
What a night.
Sometimes it really do be like this. It really do.
I do not know why this is broken. Because it does not show a crop filter on it.
Okay, so if you... Let me open up my copy of OBS, and there's an alternative way to crop that doesn't involve a filter, which is probably what the issue is.
Probably what I originally had. Here's baseline.
Okay,
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna.
Can I just tell you?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna right-click on the source, go to Transform, Edit Transform, or you could also just click on it, hit Control E, and there's also some cropping on the bottom of the dialog box for Edit Transform.
All right. Yep, I guess
There
that's
you
how I originally. Cool. We're far more in business again. I guess it just got broken in translation somewhere along the lines there.
But as long as it's fixed, you know?
Ugh.
You just might have to.
It still might be partially broken. I will figure it out later, but we're at least more in business.
Mm-hmm.
So this is DigiV.
This should be Digi on the left,
Uh-huh.
and then Nightshine on the right.
Okay.
All right, so we're starting with the take piece sequence. So you can take different amounts of pieces depending on your character or the level.
So how does it work? Like, how does it get determined? Oh, well, you said character level. I'm goofy.
Yeah.
But like, what do you get for taking a piece?
Well, you get that piece, so you're probably deciding what your strategy is going to be. If you're taking a hexagon, you're saying I really would prefer to be more interactive and disruptive, but I'm forcing myself to place these hexagons. Whereas if you take a larger shape, it means that you can determine the overall shape of the board much faster.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pop off here. I have to actually go play my match, so good luck.
Cool. Good luck to you. Good luck to you too.
All right. I think everything is finally done self-destructing here. We're in the game zone.
All right.
Judging the flow of this game is so tough on when do I spend my big pieces? You have to essentially be watching your opponent's queue at all times, and
I'd say it would be a good idea to get rid of the big pieces first, though, right?
yeah, but if you're really greedy, there's at least some opportunities that you could really max out on score without the hexagon bonuses.
That's fair.
And of course, my single track mind wants that very badly. And then suddenly you have two.
Suddenly
Two
you have
quad-
a bunch of negative points
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
Yes, the pieces that cannot be used are deducted from your overall score. And the bigger the piece, the harder you get hit. That's what threw me into the blender so hard round 2 against Ardrox. We're considering that heavily. The other thing is on the shot clock timer, it's not, oh, it just switches your turn. If you run over on your shot clock timer, you start to lose points.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Is there an indicator? Is it the flashing diamond?
It's that flashing stuff above the point tally there.
Ah.
What are these hiccups in the feed here?
Okay, it is not only me. Okay.
No, it's... don't know. But yeah, like having a hexagon is like 30 points, because, ooh, ouch. As my small brain likes to put it, I just try to play disruptively. But every once in a while, like, if you only do that, you don't even realize what setups you're giving your opponent. It's like, okay. Digi's always going to be run.
I'm always trying to look for like the moves that are going on, like what could happen next, and it is so hard to follow from time to time.
Yeah. Well, we're not in a situation where any of the hexagons are in a checkmateable state. Top right, if one of them makes the wrong move there, could hurt. Digi's leaving both of them kind of open-ended, where you just want... They're trying to play neutral, where they're not making any moves that move the needle in one direction or the other until one of them has to make a move there.
Yeah,
biggest,
no, I get it.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that Digi is held on to... oh gosh, I have to go to shape school too. What's the big one? I'm stupid.
The half hexagon?
Yeah, that. That's just the name of it now.
I'm now going to pull up what the name of shapes are.
Someone needs to know. Because Digi's got already a potentially huge point penalty. It's not like he doesn't have a place that he could play that. Okay. Well, never mind. Trapezoid. I knew that. Why am I...
Did you know it?
On a non-frazzled evening, I would know that. But I'm in the frazzled dimension.
Probably should get out of there, big dog.
I'm trying my best, brother.
It's unsafe there.
Promise is 4 equal sides. Okay. I love everyone's going to teach us our shapes again.
It's gonna have to. That's how we're gonna get through the night.
So I like that Digi is the point lead, but he has 2 particularly big shapes that are gonna be hard to cope with. So either he forces Nightshine into a corner to actually pick up one of these hexagons, or we suffer. Really thinking, because a lot of these checkmate scenarios do not end well for Digi. If we take the small triangle, though, that means that there's a checkmate situation that Digi's not going to get access to.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Digi is completely denied a lot of these scenarios now. Might not be able to... Okay, we have moves, technically. There is a legal move here or there for Digi to take. Just need to find where on the board it is.
Oh, I don't think they have anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a double triangle at the bottom right there that would definitely cash in that.
Unfortunately, 3 huge pieces to get point deductions on, and okay. I was gonna say if we're smart, Nightshine doesn't have to take any point deduction. I guess the bonus 30 is worth more. Could have finished the top left pair or hexagon as well.
Yeah, but like throughout most of that, like I don't think it really mattered. Yeah. So maybe we switch it up and we don't hold all the big pieces, because I think that would have been my thing. I would have saw that mistake happen once and went like, not again.
If your opponent's fiending for high point cash-ins just as much as you are, there may be some room for that. But if you're actively trying to choke your opponent out of options, yeah, get rid of them quick. I think the mini hexagons are just the absolute vibe check option. Because you gotta always... You're gonna split anything to like... You're gonna split any clean clear situation to like at least 3 more steps.
Oh, wasn't gonna place it there. What? I thought that was a very good idea. Oh wait, never mind. I can see what is happening.
Okay. I mean, Digi's getting more points off of like neutral actions, but he needs to be able to close out a hexagon because he did not the entire first game.
I feel like maybe if they put the trapezoid on that like bottom right one would be like a nice setup, but then again,
very much considering our options. Fighting over the bottom hex. Digi's still holding on to some really big pieces. Both of the trapezoids.
And Digi just still has 2.
It's not good that like Nightshine can't cash on this, but he's still only going to get half of the penalty that Digi will. Who thinks this long?
The shot clock is going down.
It's true. It's still pretty generous, all things considered. Doing a triangle. We're gonna vibe check. Okay, that's decent points, I suppose. Just seeing that 2 in the bottom left corner there is giving me some level of anxiety.
Right? And there's some... there's 2 moves that could just get rid of them right now. And I think set up pretty well for some other spots.
Some of it looks like it should work, but we don't know. Like, you still need to have all the faces covered if they're not on a hexagon border itself. We're in a check scenario for the top right one. There's 2 parallelograms that could fit there, but it's who's gonna Who's gonna swing first just to lose the hexagon up there? That's okay. That does interrupt one of Digi's better options to get the big trapezoids out. In fact, I think we are in a situation where trapezoids as moves are just gone now, or big ones at least.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Let's get in that hex tonight. Really just choking each other out from opportunity. Okay. Digi needs to be careful here. Okay, Night Shine's cashing in. Get the upper hex, potentially. Oh, no?
I definitely would have cashed in.
Yeah, you could have blocked it. Digi could have blocked it with a single triangle. But that's... I think that's
a pretty good comeback.
Yeah, I think that's already going to be game for Digi. Oh, and the 20 and just a neutral placement? It's rough out here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
GG.
Alrighty, Nightshine moving on. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I gotta play against Note. Speaking of which, tip your waiter. Note's running bracket tonight. Making things possible.
Thank you, Note.
Hey, you've got to keep your eye on Note. I could see the gears turning when I played my match against him. He's cluing in. He had a very sharp end game.
I'm gonna
If you're
have.
not careful, he's going to clean up.
I'm already having a rough time.
You have to use that brain inside your noggin, brother.
Do you see how I play other games?
Yeah, you use your brain. I seen you play Tetris. It's just like that. Just
Yeah, but everyone plays that here.
Yeah, but okay, and I'm trying to help you.
I appreciate it.
I was about to say, if you don't put the code in the thing, how am I supposed to help you with the support?
I mean, you can't, because in this format, I can hear you too much in real time and actually adjust. That would almost be cheating. Whereas
luckily, I have
someone,
no idea what's happening. I'm just saying things.
If someone roasts me or tells I should have done that in a Puyo match, I'm already 15 seconds in the future. That's in the past. Who cares? But I hear that, he's about to make a bad move, the frame it happened. Anyway.
You just gotta think better.
It's everyone's favorite time of stream. We got here really quickly. It's time for Juicy Losers. It's me, Juicy, and Notester 82.
Oh, you remember to change the thing this time?
Shut up.
What'd I do?
Everything.
Everything?
Everyone's here for this one. Okay.
Yes. As your friend, we want to see you prosper.
Huh. Picking the robot. Pope was a mistake.
I love the Easy Bake Oven. I think he's the best.
Did we? Maybe it's just the base level that has music that I really like. I'm gonna be out of bracket before I can even figure that out.
You
That's
don't
gonna
like
make me
the
actually
you
sad.
don't like the fax machine tune?
The Fax Machine tune is good. Don't get me wrong. I like how Rodney actually. It is the default level. Thank goodness.
So what is your opening move?
Ooh, we don't have the big trapezoid for our first move. We can only get 10 points. That's a pretty good first move, honestly. So the hexagon's really difficult to spoil because, like, so let's say Note places a oh, it's not. Yeah, it is Note. If Note places anything other than a little triangle, it creates a side that Juicy can get at least 10 points off of.
But 10
But
points is pretty small potato.
it's not huge, but like advantages like that add up. And
You can do a lot with those little triangles at the end of the game.
You
though.
sure can.
Maybe used for blocking, cashing in, a lot of things. As I've seen so far.
I'm in shock at the 7 large diamonds Juicy has.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan is for that one. Oh, this is funny from Note.
He has like
Note can
4
just threaten
trapezoids.
these all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
That's just nasty. And then forces Juicy to do a low value move. No, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. Just try and stop me.
Oh my god. Well,
These-
I mean, at least he gets to place this, right?
These were moves placed in a specific order. I like the idea though.
But Note can just like lather, rinse, repeat that last strategy.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Instead, they seem quite concerned about those hexagons.
To be fair, you don't really want to get caught with the hexagons. So I find them so easy to place that, like, who cares?
Yeah, it's one of those pieces where they're not that big a deal, but if you get like a little distracted and forget about them, it'll bite you.
It's really I feel like the big triangles are actually secretly one of the hardest pieces to place. But it honestly doesn't matter because, like, they're cheaper to hold on to than a trapezoid or a parallelogram.
Yeah, I think the bottom 3 pieces are all very serious threats that you have to be thinking about, even in the early game. But it looks like the players are choosing violence. So when you get a lot of big pieces, you can kind of play nice, hoping to offload your board, or you can play mean, where you're like, well, I might be going down, but I'm going to take you down even harder.
That's all I fucking know, brother.
Juicy does not have... I'm trying not to spoil. Okay. Still placing hexagons.
Yeah, just every single legal move looked absolutely terrible.
Yeah. We do want to get rid of these hexagons while we still can. Note is definitely needs to consider how to get rid of these trapezoids.
Seems like he might be tasting it.
He can fit. There is an orientation for that piece. We'll see if he can find it.
Maybe
Granted,
that's a
it's
problem
not
for
like
future generations to solve.
True. Or we could just threaten. We'll force Juicy to spend another hexagon.
Do a low
right
value
here.
move. Mm-hmm.
Sure. And we should have another trapezoid move available.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he's not gonna take it? Ooh, yeah, that's gonna lock you out.
Hexciting.
Oh, he is in. Oh no, he's muted. He's deafened.
Okay.
I don't have that choice as streamer, so I'm just trying to very politely
That's
make
true.
moves before you can even say anything.
I'm
We
pretty sure
both
you
know
can-
we can't tame you anyways, Juicy.
This is true.
you can guess it.
I almost picked one of Note's pieces.
This silly man. Have you not learned you are on the left side?
No, I have not learned shit.
The physical board of this game is really cool. The pieces are like they just have like this solid feel to them, and they're slightly magnetic. So you set them on the board, and they just like sit. But when I say magnetic, I don't mean like crappy travel game. I mean like I don't know. They're like weighty and good.
Like every board game component you want to play with.
Mm-hmm. But these are the authentic colors. I don't know why. So many games are black versus white or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the blue versus orange.
Oh, Juicy able to threaten a 30-point
that's a good
hexagon
move.
here.
It's gonna force a high value tiny piece to get a low value move.
Okay.
A lot of points gonna come out here. That's a very good play by Juicy. Those trapezoids or diamonds are really difficult to get rid of at this stage.
At this point, I'm just expecting Note to bleed out from those 3 big trapezoids he did not spend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On paper, a 20-point lead for Note, but when you think ahead to the negatives, let's see, Juicy's got a good, like, was it 6, 10? So that's a negative 50. And Note's got 15, so negative, what is that, 75?
The main issue for Note is that any move that lets him place a big triangle also lets Juicy place a big triangle.
Mm-hmm.
Was this his game plan the whole time?
All according to Keikaku, Juicy does have a pretty good move on this board. Oh, yeah.
Closing that point gap. Almost taking a pre-end game lead.
Mm-hmm. Note, I think Note's best move is probably just a 10-point move anywhere, right?
Yeah, at this point, the ending is a bit of a foregone conclusion. I don't think it's possible for Juicy to misplay.
That's where you're right.
Oh, I was about to say, unless he just does that.
Nicely done.
Okay.
All right.
Juicy out here talking about he was going to be in losers. He might be progressing through losers.
Yo, is that the robot from Techie Packy?
Sure, that.
Incredible.
Anyway,
all right, so now the pieces have flipped. So now Juicy's holding on to a huge collection of trapezoids. There is no legal move for the trapezoid on this board. Only pieces that have a single piece face can fit against this hexagon.
I'm not sure I've ever played first move small hexagon, but it's kind of a bully move.
It's really funny, isn't it? Like,
what are you gonna do with that?
Like you give up 10. You give up 5 points, right? In order to choose this.
You have to either fully cover a side or don't cover it at all. So you have to use one of your tiny pieces there, Juicy. Yeah. And then that opens up another hexagon. And now we've got a honeycomb chain. Or Juicy's going to break it.
I really wonder what Note's thinking here. So, like, Note can play some of these bigger parallelograms. But if he does that, I feel like that opens up moves for Juicy's... Oh, we don't want to spend...
7 is a very large number, though. Note has to start dropping these.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a possible win where you don't slam most of those on the board.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. So Juicy placing the hexagon there blocks all parallelogram placements for Note in the upper right hexagon. as well as splits it in half. Note does have to respect this trapezoid here in the bottom right corner in order to prevent Juicy from taking a free 30. That ain't... yeah, you could do that.
Ooh, interesting. Note just depleted his big triangles.
Yeah.
So Juicy can now force awkward plays by creating
Mhm.
big triangle holes on
Ooh.
No, what the
Oh.
hell, man?
Ooh.
I saw that and I was like, "There's no way he's letting Juicy get away with it." But it's okay.
Note losing it in chat. Very funny.
Oh man.
You hate to
Between
see
those
it.
6 big trapezoids and that early point lead for Juicy, things are looking challenging for Note.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to come back from here. He's got some good parallelogram placements, but he has to find them.
And we're
Meanwhile, I feel like the world is just... I feel like it's just... Juicy can just have a great time from here. It's got a great variety of pieces. Some much stronger than others.
I mean, Juicy can just be like, I don't need to place this big stuff because you've got more than me.
Yeah.
Wait, that's all
Illegal.
right. It's rude.
Rude?
You should have been paying attention to the rules.
Nah.
Oh, this is a great trap from Juicy. We'll see if Note...
You can say that, but I just wanted to get the big trapezoid out.
So Note has to spoil this hexagon. If Note tries to place a parallelogram in there, and now Juicy can just do it.
No reason for Juicy not to.
Yeah.
And it'll force Note to use a tiny piece in there to block the hexagon completion.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of really cool endgame sequences where you can have multiple partially completed hexagons, and really it's a moment you can plan several moves ahead and find an edge.
Oh, Juicy.
The original plan I
He's
wanted
going
to
to be
say.
holding on to a parallelogram now.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That
Note's got 3.
stealing the parallelogram spot from Note is super extra good because you've got it in your hand. You're going to lose points, and also Note's not going to lose points. So Note is closing the gap here.
Especially since Juicy's now forced to hold this hexagon.
That's true, and his big triangles have no happy place.
He can force a few awkward.
He can try.
He's got to move.
Note is going to run out of pieces first, or run out of moves first. So Juicy could find a place for a triangle, but Note could also spend their final pieces blocking the triangle places.
Note has a few opportunities to pick up some score here. There's at least one 15-point placement on this board.
Mm-hmm.
Without diamond for either player, it does make this endgame sequence a little bit funny. Juicy looking for a happy place to put this trapezoid. There are some other places that are worth 15 points, but they would unfortunately lead to a pretty bad situation. There is one 15-point placement that is safe, but we'll see if our competitors can find it.
The things I want to say, but I don't want to give too much information.
I mean, this is a game of perfect information.
True.
Even down to seeing your opponent's pieces. Like, you're supposed to be able to see what they've got. Okay, nope. Closing the gap with a 15-point move. Juicy following it up with another 15-point move.
But couldn't
But
they?
now,
I was gonna say, couldn't they put the triangle down there and then that make it the hexagon done?
so there's 3 spaces left in that hexagon, so I don't think they have enough little triangles to pull it off.
The center hexagon's not worth any bonus points.
Oh, yeah, true. If that's not clear, which it shouldn't be. Only the outer ones. So there are little pips on the game board that tell you if it's worth 10 or 30 points for completing the hexagon, and the middle doesn't have any pips.
Bro, no, I meant like the bottom one. Couldn't you put like the little triangle right there and that complete the hexagon? Oh no, never mind.
God
by
damn!
5
points
points.
again!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow! I misread the end game. I think I undercounted that hexagon or something because
Yeah.
that was far closer than I realized. Juicy missing that 15-point move ended up costing him the round.
We're going to a tiebreaker where we have much more similar pieces. And we're taking 2 free pieces. We're taking additional hexagons.
Unconventional, but I respect it.
I love
Okay.
placing hexagons. Like, they're just straight gas.
Oh, not gonna. Wait, let me stop talking real quick. I was
Ooh.
going to say not going to use the hexagon at the first move to force them to do the 1-point thing, but you know.
So both players have a very similar distribution of pieces, aside
Mhm.
from Juicy's, hexagon double down.
Juicy looking for a legal move. There is one.
But not with that edge.
No.
Hexcite HD. I would love that. It could happen. Hexcite is a weird game that continues to see re-release after re-release, even though I've never really heard of anybody particularly talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got just like we're playing the PlayStation version, but there's a physical board game. That's the first one. There's Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation. There's an arcade version as well.
Wow.
That's so
funny.
is weird. They bundle it in a compilation that also has, I forget the other games, but it's stuff like Go and chess and shogi,
sure.
like stuff like that. It's like, yeah, all those famous timeless games. Go and Glocal Hexcite.
Yeah, on paper, when you describe the scoring, it does not seem like, it kind of seems a little arbitrary. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, okay, sure. But then as you play it, you're like, wait, they were actually onto something here. Like, the scoring is actually perfect. Or both these players have no easy path to playing these to playing all of their trapezoids and parallelograms. All right, we've ditched all of our hexagons. We've realized that that is worth way too many points at the end of the game to hold on to.
Good thinking about the long run there. Because truth be told, when he took the extra one, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that, but he's capable of getting rid of all of them, so.
All right, Juicy. Finding a placement. I do find it funny that, oh, no, there's no legal placement for trapezoids on this board. Nary a single one, but there's plenty of traps. There's plenty of moves you do not want to make.
I see a big one right now.
Which one's the trapezoid? Is it the semi-hexagon?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the semi-hexagon.
Yeah, it's the half a hexagon.
Reminds me of the weird Korean arcade game with like a mini game arcade type deal, kind of like I don't know, WarioWare or whatever. And they must have used a really funky translation dictionary when they were writing the English, because they called a square, and this wasn't a quirky thing. This is just how they wrote it. They called a square a regular tetragon.
Love that. Also, the rare 20-point move from Juicy.
I was about to say that was a really good one.
Thank you.
But both players holding on to some very large pieces. Juicy finding a way. Has a few legal moves for this one that won't also result in a hexagon clear. It's pretty important for him. He does need to find a way to place these. They are worth 20 points, minus 20 at the end of the game, and Note has more of them than he does.
Mm-hmm. But if GC can't see the valid moves, those are Note's lead for the taking.
It is like scary to place them because you look at it and you're like, wow, this is a 5-point move. But if you think about it, it's like a 25-point diff.
Yeah.
Yes,
like the
you would have otherwise
cost
eaten 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a legal move, buddy.
Oh boy.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
But
you could argue that this. No, actually, no.
I would take that move instantly.
This one?
Oh yeah, for sure.
wouldn't that set up the hexagon?
That's worth 25, but it's worth.
Not quite.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You can't fill it in. 100%. That's a good move. There's one other valid move if you can find it, Juicy, or two, I guess.
One of them's a little bit better than the other, but
They're both 5 points. I don't know what you're talking about.
if he placed one before the other, he would still have a valid place to place the other one. Now he can't put the other one there because it has an incomplete edge.
Unless Note runs out of moves first, and then he can save a little triangle.
Oh, true. Yeah, he is leading in terms of places he can physically place. He does have one piece more than Note. And I don't think Note has a credible way to place this big triangle.
But there's spots for big triangles.
Without Juicy interacting, they have an even number of pieces.
I see stuff.
So Juicy places literally anything here. I love the character dialogue. Like, it feels like it comes out of nowhere.
It kind of does, though.
Oh, he does have one good triangle place, come to think of it.
Two of them are not bad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That shot clock is ticking down. That's character. Yeah, what was that? That is character dialogue. The Easy Bake Oven just sounds like a
Sounds like a broken steam pipe.
Yeah.
Low-key.
It's so funny. Juicy pondering a 10-point move. No, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is gonna quite pay off.
I mean, it gives a drop zone for these large triangles.
And then Juicy has to block here, but oh, he does actually spoil it forever because Note only has the one small triangle.
Mm-hmm. It's not the worst sequence. I don't know if it's the
No.
best, but it's not a terrible play.
So if Note finds a way to get rid of this big triangle, then he'd be in the lead. It's my understanding.
I believe so.
There's a way to get rid of it. I should be quiet though.
Well, Juicy only has one legal move on his turn, or he can only place one of the pieces.
Right.
So if he doesn't spoil it,
That's true. Then the game will force. He's going to set up an even stronger large triangle play.
well,
Well.
Boy.
Oh wait, no. Juicy's a genius.
honestly, pretty solid. By 10. Let's go.
That's a pretty cool end game. I like that sequence.
And remember when he said he was gonna lose?
True.
I cannot play this game in terms of actively scoring. I have to deny my opponent everything. GG's.
That was a good match, though. I like the back and forth between the two of you.
That was really stressful.
Well, it wasn't stressful for us. We were enjoying that.
I'm sure it was a great view for the peanut gallery.
It was perfect. You should do it again, actually.
Only if you ask very nicely.
Okay, I got you.
Right.
Can you please do it again?
Not yet. We got to do Ardrox and CT.
Okay, not sure what to expect here, but
He gets it.
You should always expect yourself to win. Carry yourself to greater heights. Also, the way you were talking, I think you know what you're doing. I think you both know what you're doing. So this is going to be a very interesting match from my part, or our part. But y'all know what I mean.
Not just from yours part alone.
What do you mean, my part?
Your part.
I see.
Winners semis, baby. The point subtraction is actually hard. No, that's part of the game. It's honest. It's just what we do here. Ugh. I might bring the PlayStation port to the thing we're gonna plug later. Anyway, let me get in their session.
All right.
Is it as emotionally exhausting to watch it from the outside as it is the inside?
When you know what's happening, or when you see a move that would have totally been way better, yes.
like I want to say, I don't know if I forced you to play TGM4 yet, but you've seen it at the locals. There's a big mode there, and you get this little fox that's a sort of like helper icon. It's like, hey, you have an ult here, and if you miss it, it just trips and falls over, and that happens a lot. Konoha is hard. So I feel it's like the pain of backseat driving and watching your friend fuck up every single step. And it's just bad for both players.
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay.
I get what you mean. Oh, I was about to say, you're about
I'm gonna say,
hexagon.
We threatening check on a hexagon move too? That does feel like an Ardrox move. Just be like, no, let's set up a big point situation now.
It would be a bold move, because like at that point, are you playing to try to be like, all right, I'm playing the subtraction game right here?
I mean, Ardrox is going for points, but also Ardrox enters like every bracket, and he's got good fundamentals, but he also has a tendency to either do something like really big and flashy, and if he fails, then he explodes. And there's not a lot of in between. So he's threatening all these big moves that CT can, or has to check, or vice versa. Should I like my odds against rats? Never like your odds against rats in any game.
No. You're spreading misinformation, Juicy.
Okay, maybe in Puyo.
Dang.
Maybe. Look, you've
And
learned a
CT
lot, but
Yeah.
that's just one of the most competitive puzzlers out there. Okay.
Ardrox does get a handful of threats here, like back to back.
No, yeah, that was a good block.
This is a fake threat though, because there's an incomplete side because of this hexagon. Oh, take
Rats,
10 points instead? That does make sense.
Rats is good in Puyo as well, but there's a lot of world-class players just hanging out in the background these days. Giving away for the triangle there. No? Doesn't... oh, right. Top side is not there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ardrox does have to find a way to get rid of these hexagons, and like now. And CT's job is to figure out how are we going to prevent that from being the case. Like, how are we stopping? Ooh, interesting. Interesting choice. So CT can no longer threaten to take the lower left hexagon now that he's lost the big triangle. There is a remaining hexagon placement on the board right now, but it looks like CT's already plugged it up. And Ardrox...
Bigger than that,
Okay, so...
CT is down to all of his small pieces.
True.
We've mitigated the point penalty at the end almost completely.
Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything that Ardrox can do here, right?
Ardrox is probably out of this game here. There are a couple good moves left in terms of points.
So, like, why is this level the final boss fight from Sonic Generations?
I was
This
gonna ask,
is weirdly intense music.
right? For a
Trash Boat.
game that's just moving shapes around.
Trash Boat, I'm gonna bring this to max mode now.
CT does have to be careful with this remaining trapezoid left in its inventory. It looks like he's deciding that he's going to hold on to it.
Even if Ardrox is gonna gain a little ground on points, there's just... He's not getting... he's not weighing off that giant or hex that's still in his queue. Big triangle as well.
Can you not put that dime? I was supposed to say.
He is going to take it, but I don't think CT cares.
The bonus is small. He's going to make up that
Yeah,
move
and he
in
actually
one.
has like a... He's actually got multiple 30-point triangles here, or hexagons here.
Yeah, if I blocked it, I would have to give up a 30-point triangle,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably worse than blocking it.
Well, that's pretty commanding.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Taking the first game in this first to two.
Maybe CT was right.
Pieces are now flipped.
I should have picked
Yeah.
General Bear instead of Pope Bear.
See? Ardrox calculating. We're going full bully mode.
Fascinating.
So CT is forced to play from the top 4 pieces.
Sometimes you cannot account for belligerence. Fighting games teach us this.
True, true. Interesting. I
Now,
mean,
what if?
he
for the
could,
bit.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, force him to play force him to play these freaking pieces.
Hey yo.
That seems not great, but CT could actually place another hexagon, which would be really funny.
It would have been in a pattern and everything. Would have been go so good.
Okay.
Incredible.
Ardrox is playing a lot more carefully, but he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have. He has more killer pieces to get through than CT ultimately.
Really? I feel like CT probably feels the pressure of these parallelograms pretty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sharply.
It feels like we're almost in the double digits of moves now, and
Mm-hmm.
Ardrox has not spent one of his 2 trapezoids yet, even.
Ooh. I don't know about that one. So this opens CT up to be able to place one of his parallelograms. He won't get a 10-point move off of it, but
Oh
he'll
no, I
certainly
can't.
be able to. No,
The
but you get a
background's
5.
Tetris. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know Tetris?
Yo, Tetris?
This is a good game.
Did I get a Tetris?
Yeah, that.
Normal questions to be asking at the Glocal Hexcite bracket.
It's a puzzle game. It's a Tetris.
It is a puzzle game.
I tried to say it's the puzzle game.
Transpo, bring out the meme, please.
CT able to finally cash in these parallelograms. There's a bunch of, because of the incomplete side in the upper left, he was able to place his second one very easily. And he can keep placing them, actually. Like, if he places it in the lower left, he's not threatened by the trapezoid. Actually, he can threaten a hexagon here, come to think of it. I don't know how good it is, because Ardrox has to... It basically just forces Ardrox to play one of his top 3 pieces. Yep. And take 10 points.
Ooh.
Oh, diabolical.
Yeah, okay. I think the name of the game has been decided. We're gonna see who bleeds out the hardest.
Uh-huh. So it looks like the game, aside from Ardrox having to hold both of these... Oh, really?
Oh.
Wow. I'm shocked. So CT makes a 20-point move, but he gives up 15 in response. I feel like the point diff there, because like it allows Ardrox to hold on to it for quite some time, right?
Is okay. I see the vision.
Oh,
Neither of them can place the triangles there.
Illegal.
If only I could see. I just got kicked out of spectating.
Okay.
Wow.
We'll see what happens. I agree with that.
Yep. Now CT threatens a 30-point with this trapezoid.
What are we doing on...
If Ardrox coughs up a
one.
small triangle to block, it's actually not really good. Like, it gives up a bunch of... Like, it's a play that he's sort of forced to make, but, like...
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's just resoundingly awful.
We have a pretty high point, low commitment freebie we're leaving on the table here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, realized that would give up a 10-point move. Oh, we do it again? That's funny. That's actually really funny.
I mean, yeah.
So what this does... No! You can't!
We sure are waiting, pondering.
Yeah, you have to spend... You have to. I'm sorry. No. Incorrect buzzer.
Okay.
Wrong.
Give.
My two little triangles could fill in this 30.1,
True.
but that gives him the 10.1.
Yeah.
So I think that's what his line of thought was. It's like, I will at least block the 30.1. So
Uh-huh.
he took a 15-point move and blocked 20 points.
We have the diamond. I think 10 is the best we can get here, right?
No.
No.
Oh, there's
this
a 15.
This is 20.
I've been looking at that for the entire time, and no one's been taking it.
No.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, I've run out of good moves.
I can just pick up some points here and there.
I mean, I can get 10 points here, but force him to take 5 with his triangle, which I kind of like.
Mhm.
And now I can just sort of whatever.
Yep.
You guys thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
No.
I'm telling you.
Only
You can
a
do
little
cool
I
bit.
stuff
didn't.
by baiting out hexagons.
I fully
All
believe
right.
in an acceptable losses gameplay strategy sometimes. You gotta get punched in the face to make money or something like that.
I don't think that's how that saying goes. But I
Spend
like
money
it.
to get punched in the face.
Spend money to get punched in the face. You got it.
I do got it. Thanks for
You do
asking.
got it.
But couldn't I just do that for free?
No, I charge.
Dang, you're expensive. How dare you?
I know what I'm worth.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, we're on the other side of Winter Semis. We got Rats and Nightshine.
Let's go. All right. So let's hope that I don't get disconnected this time.
Who knows?
It doesn't want me to see good gameplay.
Okay. Let me get
All right, I'm gonna
in.
mute.
No worries. Probably for the best. That is kind of the difficulty, is trying not to potentially steer any results in how things play out. Play join session. Jockey. And go. Okay.
Now, absolute banger of the fish place. Let's go.
The fish track is actually pretty good. You're lucky I'm not going to be at locals this Saturday. Otherwise, I'd probably bring this out.
What's the point of me coming on Saturday then?
I don't know what to tell you, but like the rest of them can't know that.
Dang that. Well,
We're cashing
right.
out the big trapezoid immediately.
we don't like the trapezoid. Trapezoid costs too many points.
Yeah, I was gonna say they really feel like more trouble than not. The mouse pointer on that, I'm using my PlayStation mouse. What do you want?
This is certainly a round filled with violence.
There is malicious intent behind all these pieces being placed right now. It feels like there's malicious intent, at least.
Yeah. What is Rat's gonna do here? Maybe, okay. We're trying to get as many.
Oh.
It gets the
What
big
a-
trapezoid out of play.
That's kind of huge. Trapezoid.
I think it's the half hex, actually.
Half Hex goes crazy.
Half hex. Commentators booth talking like this is the semifinals of the cell games and everyone's placing shapes is like 98% of our brackets here. Okay.
These shapes are pretty crazy. Let me tell you.
We're fiending for some belligerent places. You're gonna only maybe claim one hexagon in this entire round. Biggest problem though is it seems like Rats is now choked out of big half hex options.
Not just that, but those 4 large triangles are very frustrating to deal with on this board. But yeah, I mean, it is a violent round. It's not like Nightshine's gonna have a good time with those large diamonds and stuff either. So
Let's see. Okay. That
was
hex is a
definitely
bust.
worth voice acting.
I
Yes.
still wish I knew what the joke was when they pop up. It would be so funny. Remake this game with the English voice acting.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
can't
dub it?
believe your opponent let you do this. That was worth commentating?
Yeah,
The 10-point tiny diamond move?
it was the commentary happens whenever the lead changes.
I got it. That makes more sense.
Oh.
Because there's no way the AI understands what a good move is.
Yeah, no, it's whenever lead changes hands.
I'm very curious if Rats is going to find some special sauce in the end game here.
If she can figure out something to, offload that hex or that trapezoid.
Trapezoid? Hex? There's no hex. They don't have any hex.
We're cursing. We are cursing people here.
Oh, word on God.
So what looks like Nightshine's minus 55 at the end, probably. Whoa, Rats gets to offload a triangle. That's pretty big.
Okay.
Especially because more of them. Yeah.
Well, that's obnoxious. And we're now in a 50-50 where if Nightshine takes one of the parallelograms, Rats gets fill on the top hex.
So Rats is up 10 points, and on the negative point, she's behind 15. So Nightshine, I think, has a 5-point lead at the moment. So it's really going to come down to the individual moves. Nightshine trying to bait out a large triangle space, I think. And maybe Rats going for value moves? I don't know.
See, I think she has to. There's a multiple hard checks proclaiming hexagons
the
now.
value moves seem kind of fake, though. Like, they kind of set up big hexagons. So I think Rats is also going to run out of moves one piece sooner. And I think Nightshine can really press that advantage.
We'll see. Oh, you got a check situation on the top hex.
Yeah. Might have
And
to
no way
take
to block that. Whew, that's
His
a solid
option.
30 points.
Yeah, his option selection is just too good there. That's looking like Nightshine's game.
And this move is forced. Oh, that's so diabolical. I forgot that it would eventually become forced. Those were some sick moves, I gotta say.
Good gameplay by Knight. So like the round start, yeah, big trapezoid, get that out of here. What if?
Yeah, this is a pretty standard start.
Again, I thought they were gonna place it and set up the one part, and I was like, oh no, are you sure?
Oh, I'm surprised Nightshine doesn't want to threaten with this. Oh, I say that and they immediately go to threaten. Okay. Yeah, and that's probably the strongest threat response. And it also forces a 5-point move at a Nightshine, which is nice. Rats ahead 15 points. So far, it doesn't look like players will be forced to hold on to too much by the end of the game.
We're spending all of our big pieces immediately.
And these are pretty friendly placements. You know, like this isn't juicy style even a little bit.
Love to play 4 total games of this and already have a style developed.
But that
I mean, it's a very real thing. They're both valuable strats, 100%.
Look, I'm on Team Belligerence. I get it.
So it looks like both players will get rid of their hexagons. Nightshine might be holding on to some of these big triangles.
We could choke them out of options here if we're
not quite
lucky.
Rats. Geometry doesn't work that way. I'm sorry.
It's one of the most conventional looking boards I've seen in this game.
Yeah. So it looks like Nightshine's currently minus 45. So this is a comfortable but not impossible to lose lead from Rats. Depending on how the big triangles play out, we'll see who wins. In terms of counterplay, like Rats does have a lot of those little trapezoids to work with. So if she can threaten trapezoid clears, it's something that could work. But she's equalizing the trapezoid count, so maybe that won't work. Ooh, a 5-point move.
Oh.
Rats find a 10-point move, 20-point lead. Nightshine needs to find a big hexagon somehow. But they're all kind of far away, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a way you could set up the top one or something.
A little bit. I like cashing it in is one thing, but Nightshine could at least threaten it. But it would come at the expense of a little triangle, which is precious, but maybe worth it.
I'm starting to think the shot clock might be a little longer than I like. I would like the actual threat of like opponents losing points.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so Rats is threatening the little trapezoid after all. Yep. Okay. And then now Nightshine's the one forced to use a little triangle. So maybe Nightshine should have threatened it in the first place with the big triangle. Okay. Nightshine's down to 1 playable piece after this move. The little triangle. Oh, that's going to give the big hexagon. Do you want to do that? All of these moves look kind of not so great for Nightshine. Because I think Rats is in control here.
Yeah. We second guessing this one a bit? Because otherwise, if you don't take it now, Nightshine's just going to take it.
Exactly.
Okay. It's not a huge bonus, but like, you got to take your leads where you can maintain them this late in the game.
Oh, yeah. Be careful, Nightshine. You'll. Oh wait, no, that'll open up a triangle for Nightshine themselves. Okay. That rats will have to see and block.
I don't think this is going to open up a triangle. Well, you know.
This will. But rats has to forget about it.
Do you think Rats is gonna forget about it? 15 points. I think I'd go for the 15.
Well, we'll see. Might be.
Okay, I think rats just noticed. Okay, going for the 15. But unfortunately, it's looking like Nightshine's pretty much dead on board. Rats can place these two just about anywhere.
There's another 15. Gets
And probably
that.
10 from this.
And 1 point penalty.
Okay, it was really neck and neck for a while there, but as soon as those penalties got cemented.
I feel like taking small triangles is pretty powerful.
Yes.
Just because it allows you to close out more like hex checkmate scenarios.
I don't know why they give you the option to choose pieces, because as far as I can tell, it's just always better to pick small triangles.
This could be true. There's something in the water here.
Yeah, this hexagon like duel that they're having, I think it's going to go much better for Nightshine than Rats. Because look at all those big diamonds and big trapezoids that Rats has.
Yeah.
Like, those have to fit somewhere somehow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, interesting. Nightshine gives Rats the 10-point big diamond move. Nobody likes it for some reason. I must be missing something.
Oh, really thinking here, huh?
They have. You are right. That shot clock timer is a bit so.
It's generous. Like, you really need to. I don't think we're going to get into point loss scenario tonight.
You say that, but maybe Nightshine doesn't know about that mechanic, and they're about to throw the game.
Well, I'm pretty sure Nightshine is also listening in on stream while playing still, so.
Oh, no, geometry doesn't work like that. Yo, why is there a cuckoo clock and a phone underwater?
You answer your phone.
You go answer your phone underwater? I got you.
Your phone's ringing, Eddie.
Underwater? I got you.
Yeah, you dropped it in the toilet.
I'm so confused what these players are thinking about. This is interesting.
I don't know.
So Rats is getting rid of the big diamonds somehow, but
I mean, it
I
needs to
think she'll be
happen.
stuck with this. The big trapezoids are kind of a lost cause, though. She could do funny moves, like she could threaten the big trapezoid clear. Oh, that's exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
Oh. Ask you shall receive.
What? What?
Okay. Sure, whatever.
Okay. Nightshine temporarily forgetting that big trapezoids exist.
I mean, I do that in this game.
I think with that, things are like pretty even now. So Rats is threatening another one. Okay, Nightshine's not going to fall for it twice.
That happened.
Can we soft ban the fish stage in future rounds?
Soft
Why?
Oh.
What's wrong?
You don't like? Do you not like the noise of the alarm clock? It's keeping you. It's keeping you awake. It's trying to make sure that you don't pass out. It's helping you.
Okay.
This is Rats' favorite level, so I don't know if you're gonna get that one through. I'd maybe shave a third off this shot clock timer. We need to influence people to make bad moves.
100%. It's probably possible, but
We are doing very
requires a little
default
depth.
settings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very nice. Okay. So Rats is behind a trapezoid, but honestly up so many points that the -20 isn't a big deal.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have to worry about playing it, even though there are options she could do. I do think it's useful as a threat. Like,
Yeah.
if you look at the 10 point that still has giant trapezoid space in it, she could do a very funny, like, threatening of clearing it with the big trapezoid. And it would force a 5-point move out of Nightshine. So even if you don't play the trapezoid, you know, your downside is still, like, kind of good.
Mhm. As long as like she shaves the rest of her Q off, I don't see where Nightshine is going to make up the point differential here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think she might be setting up the threat.
I think so.
I think she is. And you know, like, these last tiny triangles are so valuable for Nightshade. So this threat is, like, extremely annoying. Yeah, oh man. Nightshine's in endgame mode. Doesn't see the hexagon threat. No, you can't block that one, Nightshine. Nice.
Choices were made. If anything, Rats doesn't have to take any score penalty at this point. Not as Nightshade, really,
Yeah.
but
No, so
Nightshade.
it's coming down to points. So this 60-point lead is looking very nice.
Bleh,
And now
bleh, bleh,
Rats
bleh,
can
bleh.
Jesus.
threaten one last hexagon.
This is the first game that we've seen where all the places have pieces have been placed.
Well,
And I guess a 10-point move, and then nice.
bleh, bleh,
God.
bleh. GG's.
Nightshine learning a valuable lesson. Keep your eye on your opponent's pieces.
Hey, these things do happen. All right, GG's. Rats moving on to winners finals. Let's see what we're doing now. I got a ping in Discord, which usually means it's probably time to talk about things. And it most certainly is. Okay. So, we're almost at the home stretch of a funny month here. We're playing Glocal Hexcite right now. Glocal if
Really
you're French.
rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. But we're wrapping up Funny Month with possibly the funniest game we have, SD Gundam power formation puzzle. It is the anti-puzzle game. It is a match colors game that punishes you for trying to treat it like another match or colors puzzle game. You have a health meter. You will literally get hurt if you clear your pieces by making them pop. So what the answer tends to be is you're filling up your lines board with just lines that do not conflict. You cash those in to either stock or send out mobile suits to attack your opponents, and you have a couple of special pieces that you're going to be playing neutral in the shared piece queue to try and fish for. This is, of course, a Super Famicom game, which means it has SNES Puzzler Syndrome. This is a first-to-one bracket, and it's also an excuse for me to cash in on just a year and a half's worth of binging the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise for me. So we're gonna have a fireside chat. There's gonna be hot takes. It's gonna be a good time. May 7th, we're coming out the other side with possibly one of the most fundamental heavy games we got. It's Puzzle Bobble 1. So no real wrinkles there, just good old fundies. And look, if you don't like Puzzle Bobble, what are you doing here? May 14th, we're doing Tetris Plus 2. It is a game that uses Tetris sort of as a metagame. You are still doing line clears, you're still doing your whole thing, but you're navigating a little guy or his assistant either to the bottom of the screen by forging a path by your stack and line clears to descend him down to the bottom. Or if you're feeling particularly aggro, you can do a bunch of big moves to force a ceiling to crush him on your opponent's side. It also has a baseball minigame, I hear. Crazy times. And May 21st, we are doing maybe a bit of a brutal for beginner games. This is Kuru Kuru Twinkle, which is a sort of take on Panel de Pawn as a genre, but instead of just swapping left-right, you do get a whole 2x2 square grid to swap and rotate your piece around. You are trying to not necessarily go for crazy chains, but you are trying to set up certain clears to do damage lines that have some real staying power in comparison to Panel. So it is definitely an interesting take on maybe deflating just how action per minute heavy Panel is, and it's a pretty neat time. Also, on the sidebar, again, I forgot a slide for it, which, of course, but some of us are going to be at Max Mode. It's a fighting game regional over in Norcross, Georgia. They're running Tetris the Grandmaster 4 there. And we might be doing some funny things in an unofficial capacity. I'm going to be there. Our best Puyo's Puyo Boy and regular artist for the, I was going to say pod, for the tournament series and stream, Oz is going to be there. Gonna maybe see a trash vote. We have a couple things lined up. Might see if we do some Crossroad Crisis as a bracket. Might pull out some the Mahjong Ochige Rakujong in an eye line of the Mahjong tables. It'll be a neat time. But if you're in the area, just come on by and play some puzzle games. And that's going to be it for shills. Let's get back into it. Teodesk says, It's back to Juicy Losers.
All right.
All right, pray for me.
There's no need to pray.
You
You just
You
do
just
what
have
you
to
do.
play Pope Bear.
I'm sorry. The Pope Bear is dead to me.
The Pope Bear is dead to you? The Pope is also dead to me, Juicy.
I'm sure there's no real life events that this could reflect.
No, probably not.
Oh boy.
If there's one thing we are never at Puzzle Wednesday, it's topical.
I remember the first thing I got told before we started streaming was not to mention that. And you know what? I guess we are. Silly Pope Bear
You think
being
I
a
was
Pope.
being serious about that?
Maybe, possibly. I took it a little bit seriously, but you know,
I
sometimes...
appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Anyway, I got to get off announcements. Someone's telling me that's crazy. Who would accidentally let it hang on the wrong screen before going into a match? Certainly not me. Why is the Duck Station capture not shown? There we go.
Duck Station, I feel like OBS grabs it really slow.
It
I don't
does.
know why.
Glocal Hexcite. Do I want to load? Nah.
No,
Do I
thank
want to
you.
register? Maybe.
You got to register your copy of Glocal Hexcite.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Do you need to, buy your shareware copy of Glocal Hexcite? You got to register.
I'm not familiar with that game.
You send in the little postcard. Then they send you a license key in the mail.
Magic.
Oh gosh, you're right.
You can still digitally buy an ancient PC version of Glocal Hexcite.
That's crazy.
That's beautiful.
We should do that.
That's incredible.
It's like not Steam. You have to go to like weird corners of the internet to buy it.
You see, banishing the trapezoid. Get it
Fuck
out of
it.
here.
We really don't like this trapezoid. But you know what? I get it.
All right, you spoil the shape so that way the trapezoid is off the table. GC does have 4 hexagons to go through and 4 parallelograms, which are both really annoying. Although he finds a great place for this parallelogram. And he has another way to follow up here. Ooh, interesting. Well, Nightshine can no longer threaten with the half hex. Juicy spoiling the shape. I feel like that hurts him more than helps him because he's got to find a way to get rid of these hexagons still. We can play around these parallelograms a little bit in the bottom hexagon. Interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these. This is playing with fire. Nightshine also realizing, now wait a minute.
Word?
These things are gonna cost me a lot if I hold on to them.
This is a very fast board, to be honest.
It's developing quite quickly, yeah. GC pondering how to spoil a triangle shape.
Oh no, we're just getting rid of it? Okay. For the best.
So GC's going to be stuck with this remaining hexagon, which is going to represent 30 points. So GC has roughly, what, 70? No, I'm sorry. 50 points worth of held pieces versus Ardrox, who's holding on to 30?
Yep.
A cool 15-point move. There are a few 15-point moves left on the board, but players might be scared of getting rid of all of their little triangles because they would like to play the end game. Ooh. Nightshine cashing in their trapezoid a little early, I feel. The small trapezoid is honestly a pretty great endgame piece where it can force your opponent to spend little triangles on 5-point moves that They would really rather not spend them on. All right, so Nightshine's sitting with 4 little triangles in their inventory. Juicy pondering his next move. He does have a number of 15-point moves on the board, or 10-point moves on the board.
At this point, I'd say maybe possibly should try to be going for the 15 points if you're going to be taking such a, like, you're going to take a bunch of point losses at the end here.
Mm-hmm.
Try to, like, at least dampen the blow. That's just me.
Nightshine is able to just wait Juicy out here. Because Nightshine has 4 little triangles to Juicy's 2. So Juicy has to place this in such a way that he doesn't give up any hexagons. But after he places another one, Nightshine's free to spend their remaining 2, claiming the 30 hexagon at the top of the board. And this deficit, there's a nominal deficit for Nightshine. Oh, yeah? That seems greedy.
I could see it, though.
Why?
But, like... Okay. I think there's a 15 piece there somewhere where you don't have to.
He can take a 15-point, and he won't, because no matter what he does, Nightshine will be taking the. So losing this 30-point hexagon, really, really painful, especially with this inventory full of pieces.
How are the hexagons valued point-wise?
That one's worth 30. You see how it's got 3 pips?
Is that flat? Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
okay,
10
never mind.
points. Yeah. 10 points per pip. All right, so we're flipping the inventory around. Juicy starting. We do like to start off with the 15-pointer. I love how I feel like the air quotes optimal move a lot of the times after your opponent plays the half hex is to do a move like that, where you place the other half hex. It's really quite good.
Juicy just get rid of these pieces. But then, though, Knight just free to put their own, like, trapezoid there, just because you use both of his, yeah.
Juicy has to find ways to force really awkward. Well, the thing is that, like, I feel like what Juicy's object in this game is to find ways to force Nightshine to choose between the hexagons and his triangle and parallelogram. It looks like Juicy's trying to force a situation on the hexagon, but I don't know that the board is really conducive to doing that. Take the 15-point. That is interesting. Nightshine has a few moves here. I do like getting rid of the hexagon. It's a decent amount of points. We're getting rid of
Oh.
I'm merely observing. Do you see, remembering that he's also got to deal with these triangles. Oh, interesting choice. I actually like that one. Nightshine is in a position where he would have to choose between this hexagon and this pair. Well, not anymore. How is Juicy gonna force this situation? He's got a triangle. He's trying to find another place for it. There's a few options. Nightshine with a small point lead. But I feel like some of that's going to evaporate. Juicy does need to find... He can't place his parallelogram in the bottom hexagon. If he does... Oh, and now he can, actually. Come to think of it.
I think I see like a setup somewhere at the bottom left, but I don't know if Knight would fall for that.
So this is an interesting fork. If Nightshine has a few options here. He's got a 15-point hexagon. But if he does, he gives up the hexagon in the bottom. Which I think is kind of interesting. That doesn't mean that he's holding on to this other parallelogram basically forever. Oh. Juicy's opting to take the 30-point hexagon, which I definitely like that play. It's kind of interesting. It does mean that he's committed to holding on to this parallelogram forever. It's just gonna live there. But if he can find a way to discard this triangle, the big triangle, then I feel like he would come out ahead on pieces. I just don't think that's possible. Like, I don't see a piece sequence where that would be the case. Oh my god, really? No way. Really?
Oh boy. I think I see what you see. Can he do like anything other than really just...
Yeah, you can have
Oh
it.
yeah, no, he's...
So that gets 20 points for Nightshine, but Juicy discards the big triangle. And so he comes out 5 points ahead, does he not, in that exchange?
That's true. And it also means Nightshine has a fewer tiny triangle to work with.
Yeah, in the endgame sequence.
Exactly.
Discovering there's not a whole lot of good places to place this one. But it does mean that if Juicy places his final trapezoid... Oh, there is a way. I see.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually got... I cannot say.
Oh my god.
Juicy!
Screaming!
The bottom left one, right?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
The
was
bottom
an
left one was
orientation.
unblockable.
Yeah, because Nightshine didn't have a diamond.
Exactly.
Juicy does get a free 15-point triangle here, though.
It's not nothing,
Ooh,
but
By
Oh
5.
my god.
wow. Juicy was just
Oh
stunned, to be
my
honest. He's like,
God.
I've got a 5-point lead. I don't need to make it a 25-point lead.
Mhm.
It's lucky.
Juicy hasn't said
Lucky
anything. I
man.
sort of wonder if he took his headset off.
She did say that he's trying to not
Yeah.
hear us so that, you know, he's not getting any
I've
unnecessary health.
When I'm streaming and in a late bracket match, I sometimes take my headset off. It's no big deal.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes when you're like this far in bracket, you gotta take things a little seriously, even if it's just for fun.
Yep. All right, so Juicy... Oh, Nightshine is pondering. Do we go for the hexagon opener, or do we go for the trapezoid opener? Both of them are very funny, I think, for different reasons.
Oh, we're going hexagon.
That's funny. Okay, so Juicy's forced to play one of the top 4 pieces.
Nightshine has a really powerful piece set. Like, look at those 5 tiny triangles.
Yeah, I really would love to have Nightshine's hand here. This does not. This is quite bad. Yeah, this situation's not great for Nightshine. Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Really?
Okay.
False sense of security, maybe. Who knows?
All right. Juicy does need to work on the big triangles as well. Are we gonna go for the parallelogram? Totally fine. This does mean that. Oh,
Wait a second.
Oh.
does he see it? No, no, you have to see it, please.
Juicy,
It's like
come on!
right- it's
no,
like right in front of you.
no,
Yes.
not like this. Not like this. He's got to be playing with us.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm losing it.
almost given a heart attack.
Oh, brother. All right, Juicy. So Juicy has a bunch of big triangles to get rid of, which is really. It's difficult to get rid of them without giving your opponent opportunities to do the same, and usually for more points. Yep. We're figuring it out. Both players might amicably decide to pitch.
They'll gentlemen's to tessellating the board.
Yeah, I feel like since Juicy has the bigger pieces, he could threaten to claim hexagons with them, but I don't
Juicy!
know
Oh,
really.
Juicy, come on. What are you up to?
You decided to put it there? Okay.
He wants the points, but I feel like his inventory is much more pressing.
Yeah, the negative 15 for the big triangle in his hand is a lot of points also. Juicy, no, don't put it there. Don't gift your opponent.
Oh, he sees a 20 point. Oh. Well.
No, I don't like that move. The big triangle's coming out, and then Juicy's never playing his.
And then Juicy's blocked forever. There's no way that Nightshine will let him place these, right?
I don't think so. So Nightshine is in solid control of the board. They're two pieces ahead, so they can force Juicy to do all sorts of messed up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They can set up 2 move clears, and then Juicy has to complete them if they're holding that piece, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Including with the triangle, by the way.
Yes.
Oh. And Juicy's like, I see that coming, and I'm gonna block it. I don't know if you want to gift the triangle clear there with the tiny triangle.
Pick a 15, easy.
Yeah, that's not a bad move.
Yeah.
There's a couple of 15-point moves on here. And Juicy's going to need every single one of them that he can get.
Yeah, I'd say just go for the guaranteed 15 at this point.
I
wouldn't put it
what if
there.
a 10-point move? Or what if you gave your opponent a hexagon?
CT. That's mean.
I mean, he like waddled the piece over there with the slow cursor speed just to check it out, you know.
It's okay.
Contemplate the possibility.
It's okay. Nightshine just blundered and gave him a blundered.
Oh, wow. This is
fine.
Yeah, this is Juicy's big moment.
I wouldn't. He's not going to put his thing there. I'd still that 15 is still on the board. Like, actually,
yeah, it's right there. Please take it.
You can see it. You saw it before.
He literally felt it out. Okay, he got it.
Nightshine Opting to block. Yeah, that does make sense.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So the best Juicy can hope for is not gifting too many points to his opponent here.
Unless
So
they give him
he's what, minus 30,
Mhm.
which means he's ahead by 5 points right now.
But Nightshine gets a guaranteed 30 off of the.
Not a guaranteed 30. I don't think it really matters where Juicy puts this though.
Oh, there's a 10 point on here that he can take.
Yeah. Yeah, the 10 gives your opponent a 15, but I guess it's still better than taking a 5 and giving them a 10, or it's about the same. He's going to
Oh,
lose 10.
actually,
at
there
some
is a
point.
10. Actually, there is a 10. You're right. In the hexagon that
middle.
he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I no matter what he does, his opponent gets a move. Well, with and with the
move.
extra piece as well. Oh
Mhm.
God, yeah. No, this is just game. I forgot that he could just do
Oh
things.
yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, say la vie.
It was a good one though. That was pretty good. I do have a question though.
Huh?
The hexagon in the beginning?
I already forgot, dude.
Understandable.
Like,
Oh right, rats.
time is fake.
Alrighty. I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely ready to be humbled. Like
All those moves from
yeah, you
before.
are actually very strong at this game, having played you before.
Oh well, thank you. I'm better than the people in real life who will humor me and play a game, but that doesn't always mean anything.
Sure.
But yeah, all the moves, all the moves I made before, that was another guy at this point. It's completely different Juicy. One from 5 minutes ago, completely different guy. Can't imagine what was running through his head.
Dude, you were kind of locking in at the end there, and I was like, "Oh man, this is going places." And then
I had hoped.
then the last round, you gave the hexagon away, and I went, "Okay, hear me out. Why?"
I couldn't tell you, man. All right, let's go ahead and get in their match.
Can we try the circuit board level?
Oh, sure. I'm still waiting on the streamer.
Give me a sec.
I can't believe you would pick the top tier character against me.
Which is that?
The Easy Bake Oven.
So Easy Bake Oven's popular. I picked him in friendlies, and then I'm like, let's see what else everyone else has to offer.
Sure.
I'm in there.
I've been told the items for this character are really strong. All right, I'm gonna deafen. Good luck, have fun.
I feel like we're free to talk into CT's ear because you or I cannot see a better move than he can, more than likely.
No, 100%.
If anything, we're just going to give suggestions that are going to make life worse.
I'm going to say a thing, and he's going to already be on the next... He's already be, like, hovering over the next piece and thinking about it.
It's not necessarily that. It's like, wow, that was a... That's the play that you think I'm making?
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, right? Like, when I mess with you, it's like, all right, that's what you're gonna do? Because you don't know, but like, actually,
you're right, I don't.
I'm about to watch two people actively play this game. Not actively, but like know how to play this game.
It's true. I should update scoreboards. We're at Rents and Color Thief and not Juicy Losers.
He's getting his anime glasses shine, yeah. All right. Because I believe it's Rats is on the left, yeah, and then Color Thief is on the right.
Uh-huh.
All right, okay. 4 trapezoids is insane.
Some of the piece distribution you get at round start can be wild. Yeah, no, like I cannot having only played this for a collective of 2 hours, I cannot necessarily see in terms of what I can set up for, but I can see in terms of how to just shoot the opponent.
Yeah, because like actively while watching you play, like obviously the haha funny hexagon you gave up, but you really worked really hard to be like, no sir, stop
You
that.
stop that.
What do you mean you can almost get all those points? Not on my watch. Blocked.
It's good skill set for mystery brackets.
It's pretty good.
We are really in the think dimension right now, huh?
Some of these moves are very important. Like I actively was like, be like, if you want to give that hexagon as like a bait, put a piece up there, or like at least try to force it to be endgame, like with it.
CT is
I'm learning also.
CT is being very kind and allowing. Never mind. No, he's not. I was gonna say trapezoid setups, but that's not how geometry works. Don't ask me about that, though.
If you've been listening to Rats and or Color Thief, they've been saying it how geometry works for a while now. What can you... This is such a weird situation to look at. Because actively, like, what do you do here as Rats with all these big pieces?
You know, pray that CT has to taste it once the Q swaps.
Fair. Because I'm seeing like a lot of setups for it, like just a handful of setups, but like is CT going to fall for that, and or is CT going to be in a position where he has to deal with that? Oh, you're definitely gonna have to block that one. Yup. Oh, I can see where this is going. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought you were gonna give up a trapezoid here. Can you do a trapezoid here?
Yeah. Doesn't. No, you cannot. Can't do the big parallelogram though. And that would leave Rats set up for something, but
Yeah, I was about to say if you did not put anything there, that trapezoid would have gone instantly on that piece.
Yeah, Rats unfortunately still just has a lot of big expenditures to deal with. CT denying. Okay, that is two big trapezoids that Rats is going to be eating. So that's leaving her functionally at 25 points right now. Not 40 points right now. I'm not going to pretend that I know the end game better than Rats or CT, but yeah, I kind of agree that like get the big boys out almost immediately. That was
it's a good game plan.
It was almost why I was like willing to eat giving Night Shine a hex on one of the lesser value ones. But Okay. CT doesn't really need a hex point bonus at this point, so he could just completely deny Rats the chance.
Yeah.
Like, she could get a big point bonus on that one isolated, like, near middle left, but that would give CT a check. Now we have at least 2 hexes that are CTs to get. And we're going to fill in the full value one.
Unnecessary. Unnecessary.
All right, we're taking. Immediately frame one's the small triangle. I get it.
It's having straw triangle is like actually it feels like that's like the godlike piece.
The game definitely expects you to like think that you want to claim some early single triangle spots. It's like, that could be 20 points. Like, that's fair. And there is some mileage off of it, but like, you get whatever point bonus or like high score you would get having like isolated triangles plus a whole hex bonus. Like, why would you spend that any earlier than like the last 10 turns?
Yeah. I will say though, I still don't my brain still actively looks at the trapezoids and wants to get rid of them, so I'm surprised that Rats is all kind of holding the one that she has.
She has something going through her mind right now. She has less to deal with than CT, though.
Oh, for sure. Oh, a single triangle, huh?
No, I mean, also, CT has those to burn. He could be setting up, he could be setting up for trapezoids expenditures.
Oh boy.
Just a solid line of purple across near top board.
Dang, these 2 hexagons on the right. If they put the triangle down there, it's like that's gonna be a really, really awful one to try to get. It looks like it'd be really miserable.
Okay. Do an expenditure on it, making it a little bit silly. CT still has 3 big-ish pieces to deal with. I forget how much the small hexagon costs, but
I think Rats could totally lock them out of the big pieces before by using the diamond right here. Yeah, and then he's stuck with the trapezoid.
Yeah, we could still maybe get the diamond out of play here. We're gonna actually take that out of play. Okay. That's still gonna leave CT ultimately a point deficit if he does not secure a hexagon then.
The important thing I did in that sequence was make it so that Rats doesn't have piece advantage.
Yeah,
I see.
taking the 20 points, then it's just gonna take the 20 points right back.
We sure are thonking right now.
No boy.
Okay.
This is a situation.
Yep, they're not even on the point deficit they're going to have to cash out at the end. However, having 3 small triangles still might give CT a few lock-in options here. Gonna... Blocking there doesn't seem to work. Gonna take a 10-pointer there. No parallelograms for Rats. However, I think we're in a situation where if played right, no major hexagons are going to be claimed.
Which sucks, because I think that means I'm probably losing by 5 points.
Yeah.
Who can say?
Who can say?
Interesting 10-pointer. That might make the difference. Me too.
Oh.
Okay, I did not see that happening.
I didn't notice that either.
There's no real strong single triangle takes. Most CT's getting is like a 10 here.
What are you talking about?
No, I think...
Difference of 5 points. Whatever.
GG's.
That was a really cool match.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Y'all are crazy.
I will say that definitely did not see that last piece there. I was like, man, what are they gonna do about this? Oh, the hexagon got completed. Wait, what? That was there? That was clear the whole time?
I kind of forgot about it for a while, but I definitely set it up in a way that I knew Rats couldn't clear. And it's like, oh wait, no, I can still clear this.
Once I realized that I didn't have when I set up for the trapezoid and the hexagon, I was like, oh, this is very easy. And then I did not think, I'm like, oh, I don't have a diamond. Like, you need both. Oh my god. What a blast.
I have to say you both did really, really good. To be honest, every match that I've seen, everyone has done really good in this game. Like, gosh.
It's surprisingly good to pick up. Like, Juicy's got some hot moves, and he's played, what, like
2
What
hours.
are you up to? Six rounds total?
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have been a chicken. I should have entered.
That's what I'm always saying to you, Eggy.
Well, no, you call me coward on like a daily basis. This one was on my I was actually a coward. My own mistake. My own hubris.
I failed to see the difference, but okay.
All right.
All right. Do we have new match calls?
I believe we might have to hop into Odrox and Knight's match real quick.
We're gonna. That should not be disruptive. It's
I
like the
suppose it's a
one
turn-based
game. This is the one
Yeah.
game where that happens. I'm going to join the session and just restream that to Discord.
Oh, this is
Huh.
This is funny.
What's up?
This is a great situation.
Yeah?
We're actually at the very conclusion of this game.
Okay.
Though it looks like Nightshine is on the right. Nightshine's got quite the lead here. And I don't think Ardrox has any place to place this trapezoid.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is bizarre. I don't think I've ever played a round where the small trapezoid didn't have a spot. But both players have one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Guess we
That only
got at
happens
the end.
with extreme cooperation with dense packing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Duck station crashing. Love it.
Didn't
Amazing.
crash for me, but it is what it is. Okay. Then we're going straight to Losers Files.
All right, I guess I'll just live in the deafened dimension.
Have fun.
Yep.
Okay, so we get to see Rats and Nightshine face off.
It looks like my duck station blew up. Give me a second.
I was about to say. I was like, I put the code and everything and it disappeared on me, but I found it. Yeah.
Everything looks good.
You said we're in losers finals, right?
Correct.
That's right.
All right, so this is the match to see who faces color.
Correct.
All right, good to know. All right, trapezoid in the middle.
Get out
yes!
of here.
We don't like that piece. That piece sucks.
I mean, it's hard to get 15 points out of that piece. So,
True. If you can get that frame one, take it.
Can you not just put the trapezoid at the bottom of it? Like, make it just.
you could. Yeah, but the middle's not worth points, right? So you can do that, and that's a fine move, but it doesn't look. It's like neutral. It's not like better or worse than a lot of similar moves you can make.
Okay. So I thought if you placed it just like underneath it, wouldn't it also be 15 points? But I mean,
Oh no! So the inner hexagon is only worth points like an edge for the very very first piece that comes out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that is a bit of how this game opens with that weird center move is like kind of weird, but it works. Ooh, Nightshine realizing Rats is out of big diamonds. The Rat's not caring, saying I'll take a 10-pointer here. That's easy money. Oh, good play. I was worried Nightshine was going to set up the bottom hexagon, but they didn't. Rats?
Very good
Rats, what are you
awareness.
doing? There's no way Nightshine's going to let you drop your giant... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's negative 20 now, I
This
think.
feels pretty regrettable.
You can. Couldn't you still get rid of it?
Wait.
She can do some stuff with it.
Wait.
Oh, I see. It's not negative 20 at all.
I don't think that finishes that.
Ooh.
It doesn't, and we have checks on top and bottom like that.
Oh, it gifts a hexagon to Nightshine is the problem. So if both of those stay free in the end game, Rats can do stuff. Or she can use one of her diamonds to force a 5-point move.
I figured Nightshine would have forced the issue on the one that, costs more.
Honestly, yeah, I was going to say Rats would be better off blocking the hexagon from coming in play. Because that's a 10-point advantage. Big trapezoid versus hexagon, 10-point advantage.
That's also going to be a really big point loss at the end there too.
Oh, you found it, Danny Bound. Yeah, they sell it on Big Fish Games, which I created an account there just to buy Glocal Hexcite, but I have no idea what else they've got going on. It looks kind of weird. Okay. Rats does have the tiny triangle advantage. And I think piece advantage as well, because those big triangles are probably not going to come into play. Now they can't get into play at all. So Rats is going to be able to do 3 free moves at the end.
Basically.
Which is pretty huge. It's not quite enough to fill in an entire hexagon. Oh, no, she can fill in a 3-point hexagon, for sure. Okay. Yeah. I think this round may be pretty definitively over before it's over.
All right. Could spite Rats and not give the top hexagon, but that's still 3 small triangles. Just get a bunch of 10 to 15 to 20 pointers, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Windy Man saying they got a defective Blockus. I also got a defective Blockus. I got a defective 2-player version where they didn't have the correct pieces. So the 2 players had
God dang!
Yeah, that's kind of how this round was going. Yeah, if we have a bracket of this, we need a bracket of patchwork.
You all in chat, and you were also talking about these games. I have no idea. I've never heard of these games in my life.
I gotta say, you're still very layer 1 on the iceberg currently, brother.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know
can we
about layer
complete
1.
the
We go
picture?
pretty deep.
No, I'm singling Eggy out in particular. He's new here.
Yeah, I am the new guy.
We will definitely do Magical Tetris Challenge at some point.
GameSpeak.
Have we done it yet? Even once?
Proper? No, I don't think so.
Okay, just friendlies, I guess.
Yeah, it was part of our mystery bracket at Frosty Faustings.
And Notes correcting us. No, we've done the bracket twice.
No, because I would have been there for that.
Yeah, I feel real. I've missed a bracket for sure.
Like this is
So if it happened, I must have had stuff going on.
I am here so often. I am a voice in what we do for our monthly lineups. If we did Magical Tetris Challenge, I would have noticed.
Wait a second. Wouldn't that? Okay. Whoo! I was like, I hope they don't have a trapezoid because I thought that would have filled in the hexagon. Man.
Okay, Ratz's trapezoid, her big diamonds actually look challenging to get rid of.
There's a certain evilness of swapping your cues between rounds, because then you have intimate knowledge of what good moves to block the next for round 2. I don't think that triangle in the top hex is takeable right now.
Rats? Well, I guess she wants to get rid of the hexagon, but the hexagon goes everywhere. I'm surprised she didn't dump a diamond there. Especially because she could threaten big triangle. Big, like the hexagon fill with the big triangle.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Nightshine's got one too. Oof. Oh no. Okay, because of the big diamonds, Rats is going to run out of moves first, and she's going to be forced to play her big triangle, setting up a 30-point hexagon for Nightshine.
Oh boy.
Wait, I get the gambit. I get the gambit. Nightshine got scared away, but
Oh, this is so cute.
I think I see it.
So there's 2 forced triangle plays, and both players have triangles.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Rats will be out of pieces. Nightshine can delay.
Interesting.
Okay, lots of triangle options here. I don't know why Nightshine wouldn't just take one, though.
Because that means that Rats gets that now.
No. Up above, there's another triangle spot. Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know why Nightshine took that one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Because there was a safe triangle spot. Because see, look, now Rats can get rid of her triangle in a safe way. And so the other hexagon is not a trap anymore.
Yeah, I don't really know what the angle was there for Nightshine.
So Rats has found a bit of a reversal here, but she does have negative 60 points sitting in her hand. So I think it will most likely end in a win for Nightshine.
Hmm.
tying up the series 1-1. But we'll see.
I mean,
Rats can't work on the left hexagon now.
Yeah, because Nightshine can also
Just
fill in a
close it up.
hexagon. Like, they just have complete control.
yikes. And then you have to put, well, even if you put your triangle anywhere.
There's a couple of higher point options that would not, at least. Okay, yep, that's what I was thinking.
But then, yeah, it doesn't really matter because then he'll put the triangle there, which will complete it.
And Nightshine's only gaining points.
Nightshine was going to complete it regardless, but at least Rats gets a few more points this way.
Now we're flat out lost here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's payback for the last round. Completely, like, demolishing them.
I wonder if this game is rubber banding with the piece sets.
No.
Oh. So Rats has way too many large diamonds once again.
Yeah, this feels a little lopsided.
But Nightshine has a bunch as well. So they're either both going to feel pain or both get a lot of these pieces out.
Yeah, Yeah, I think they're both understanding that they have to work around trying to get rid of their big pieces, like, quickly.
Just when are we going to finally break for violence?
I think Rats will only switch once it looks like she can't get rid of her pieces anymore. Because she has only stuff to gain. Whereas Nightshade has to make the difficult call of, like, when can I get rid of enough stuff and then just start sabotaging?
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't mind that 10-point move.
Mm.
I like getting at least 10 points off a hexagon. I feel like they're pretty easy pieces to
Yeah.
get 10 points off. Case in point.
Good. Could spend this hexagon
Ooh.
pretty well.
Okay. That's good. The top hexagon, nobody could place a piece in there because they would give the hexagon to the other player.
Mhm.
But Rats has free reign up there now if she realizes it. I'm surprised she's not more nervous about her big diamonds, actually.
A little bit, yeah.
And her hexagon. I think there's only one
Spent
real
the big
good
triangle.
I don't know if she places the hexagon. No, don't do that. Okay, now this is a 20-point hexagon move for Nightshine.
Is it?
Oh, or take 5 points, whatever you want. Well, see, it's not bad to put the hexagon down there either a little bit because it causes a negative 20 for your opponent.
Mhm.
I guess it's like negative 25 because you're at least going to get 5 points off a placement.
Did she not see it?
What? Unless she's trying to block something, but I don't see anything worth blocking.
Get rid of that hexagon, I guess take the 20.
There must be some valid reason for not yet, but I don't know.
There'll be a genius play in the end game, or maybe neither of them see the 20-point hexagon move. Because they both passed on it at least once.
No.
Well, it's gone now, so clearly.
Oh, okay, it's gone. It's gone.
Rats passed over it a couple times there.
So with -70 in hand on Rats' side, it's not looking so good for our commentator.
Hmm.
It's -70, like you could take 2 of the big hexagons and still lose.
Hmm.
When I play with friends in real life, usually they get a game or two where they make a mistake big enough that the end game looks like this, and then they just don't want to play again.
Jeez.
Oh, you can't do that. The half edge is covered on the top. Oh, interesting. Now Rats can't even block this? Question mark.
Hmm.
She can at least force both little triangles to go into it. But like, they're 15-point little triangles with a 30-point bonus. It's not much of a consolation prize.
Yeah, rest
That's
in peace.
tragic.
Oof, 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 oof. 95-point lead.
Alrighty,
Yeah, when
then.
you get stuck with those huge pieces, I don't know. I actually don't know how to play certain large hands.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to play them well either.
Yeah. I actually wonder if in this version the character items are meant to interact with that at all.
Possibly.
If that was a thing that they were planning.
Yeah, I don't even
If
know
they
what the
are
items
in
would do to
there.
this game.
Yeah. We obviously we removed them because it would be easier. Like, this game's already difficult for commentary, and also wrangling the whole bracket and being like, and here's a cheat sheet that you have to memorize. Like, it's not exactly a recipe for
It's not the recipes for success. I get it.
no.
Then you'd have to at least give me like Batman prep time to figure that
How long
out.
is that?
See.
A week.
Until he's ready.
Oh yeah.
Until he's ready.
He
It's
said a
just
week.
how long it's gonna take.
I mean, it
He's
feels like
ready in a
Batman.
week.
I mean,
You heard it here, folks.
Okay, who's the best character? I wonder if the characters also come with like piece sets.
Yeah, that's another thing that I was interested in.
we were talking about him a bit. Pope Bear goes kind of crazy. Dang, I said it too slow.
See, I should have been the Easy Bake Oven. That was
Did
my
we
real.
try
That
this
was
last
real.
time? I don't remember us trying
I
it.
feel like we did. I can't remember what the theme song sounded like, though.
Let's try Weird Ninja House.
This one's got like really dramatic music, if I remember correctly. Hexcite commentary should be like chess commentary. Where are y'all suits? That would be very funny.
The suit I'm
would-
wearing currently right now, you just can't see it. I'm professional all the time.
You can't guess what clothes I'm wearing.
Exactly.
Am I wearing clothes?
Well, I'd hope so.
You don't know.
I
don't know.
don't.
I'm wearing clothes.
Now you're just saying that. You could be lying.
Elijah, when have I ever lied to you?
I'm trying to remember a time.
When you
I have
lied?
heckled you, but I have been honest the entire way through.
I feel like heckling is in fact a type of lie.
No,
Oh, interesting.
I can just give you a
such
hard
cool
time.
move from CT.
Wait,
Oh, he forces a really interesting fork. If Nightshine does not respect, Oh, he does not respect?
Oh, that's
Why?
that's a free hexagon.
So, if Nightshine didn't respected and, griefed the half hex there to prevent CT from taking it, then CT would get the extra gap over here, which would be worth 10 points or more. CT's now scheming on his next move, gonna threaten the half hexagon again. This is really the CT special. He will absolutely bully you larger pieces if he's got a plan for it. Interesting counter from Nightshine, though a hexagon puts an end to that. So surely this does mean that Nightshine gets a 15-point triangle for free. Nightshine's in the lead, but I certainly like CT's piece spread a little bit better. After placing this half hexagon, CT needs to focus almost entirely on griefing the rest of Nightshine's piece placements.
Well, lucky for him, he's all small pieces now.
I wonder if CT would consider holding onto the triangle.
No.
Not when my opponent has two of them.
Well, if you could prevent both of his triangles and his parallelogram in exchange for you holding onto your big triangle, that would be kind of interesting to me. CT can't stop this hexagon from coming down, but he can make Nightshine hold the two triangles. If Nightshine doesn't place this hexagon, he's gonna regret it.
Yeah, that's like the one part that I'm seeing right there.
Yeah. He has an out. Okay, yeah, he's got... I don't know if he can force a fork to get rid of one of these triangles. So there's two big triangle places left on the board. One on the left and one on the right. This does... So basically, CT's offering, hey, you can place your triangle. But if you do, I'm going to get the 10-point hexagon and a 10-point move. I actually feel like that's in Nightshine's favor. 10 points plus 15. CT gets... Interesting.
Choosing to spite CT there.
I don't know if that does anything. I feel like placing the triangle is strictly good for Nightshine, right?
I agree. I think it was a bad move.
Mm-hmm. I understand the logic there. Spite is a reward in and of itself.
Sometimes.
Spoken like a Guru-Rin player.
There you go.
CT removing the last big triangle off the board. It's gone. Okay, so CT can force a fork here. Oh no. Oh, actually, CT's going to be holding two parallelograms here. That's brutal.
That stuck up on me.
Not parallelograms, trapezoids. Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
sure
good.
did, didn't it?
I was like, did I have my side swapped?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow.
Oh boy.
So he's going to have to cough up a 10-point hexagon and... Interesting.
I mean, this is the slightly better line, I think. Oh wait, no, but then they get minus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No,
this is just funny.
They
get
absolutely
forced-
have to pitch. Really?
I mean, they take minus 20 for that, so I don't know if that was the move, but oh, it prevents the second hexagon as well on my side, right? Because they would have placed a little triangle in one of these other spots,
Yep.
which would also be kind of undesirable. What?
You missed a
CT,
pip.
he still won.
So
Whatever.
Sure.
But
Like, it's a technicality. Like, you need those points.
CT,
I mean,
you didn't win as good.
Fair.
DQ.
God, dang,
DQ,
CT, I literally
DQ,
can't believe you.
DQ.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
can
interesting.
we scratch that from the record, please?
Do
No.
you, so CT, do you hexagon war here?
I don't like it.
I don't
'Cause
like it
this-
either.
I feel like I won the previous round, and now they gave me more big pieces than my opponent. That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
They just swapped the hands. This is Nightshine's old hand.
Is it really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
They said, "Dang, you were capable of winning with that hand. All right, try his." To which, hear me out. You get to figure it out.
On a hexagon starting, your choices are start a hexagon war, place a small triangle, and force a fork. So, from this position, Nightshine, either way, CT is left with a face that he can play a parallelogram or a trapezoid on, or a big triangle.
All right, I'm just saying, Rats. The more you talk like this, the more
Yeah.
I feel like actively this game should be just commentated like chess.
Yeah.
All I can think about is like, all right, if they put the bishop to d5 and what, like a bunch
It'll
of
fork
other
the
things.
queen and the
Uh-huh.
rook. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, CT looking to place his final. That's so out of character. I feel like he would love to bully with a half hexagon. Oh, this is an interesting play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. There's a couple different lines here. CT does have a pain point in these big triangles. He has to make a move like that. If it's not the parallelogram, then it has to be a big triangle or a hexagon, right? I think he's placing this triangle to stay open. So I don't think his opponent has a move here that can. Oh my god!
Oh, I think that completes it. Maybe.
No. There's a small triangle that's missing.
I didn't see it.
I wonder if CT rejected that move, and that's why he didn't. Really? I'm shocked. I guess CT really would like to get these hexagons out of his friggin' hand by now. Just
I mean,
like
he has a lot.
he does have two. I feel like Nightshine's ability to spoil them is pretty limited at the moment. And this huge, big open hexagon in the lower right. Oh no. Yeah? That seems dangerous.
Sometimes you gotta be a little wild. Yeah. What is like, you know, you have a DP, why not use it?
Oh, I see. CT he can't force a trade here. It's actually fake. Because he's only got one small triangle. So if he places the small triangle in the upper left hexagon, he can't complete the hex with his parallelogram without his opponent spoiling it. CT has 3 big triangles remaining. He desperately needs to get rid of them. He does He's calculated that the parallelogram is worth more minus points than the big triangle, so he's going to place it first. Looks like.
Hear me out. There is definitely a bait thing that I'm seeing right now, and I 100% would have gone for it. I can't say it, but like there is something I'm looking at right now.
I see.
Like,
CT pondering his last hexagon.
Is that anything like pondering the orb?
The orb? We love the orb.
Dude, the orb is my favorite thing, and you just want to take it away from me.
All right, that looks like a.
A 15 point into a 10 pip is pretty strong.
Yeah.
It does mean that without any small triangles, TT is open to being bullied.
I see the play. Gave up that one as a bait and switch to secure the top one.
And he's no longer able, after placing this piece, he's no longer able to place any more of his big triangles. They're just all done.
See, that's the bait I was talking about, and it's crazy thought. It got used.
Oh, really?
I gotta see it.
Well, he might as he should consider actually, so he could let it go. He could let it go.
Yeah.
If he lets it go, his opponent can take it, and he can't threaten the lower left hexagon. Is the thing. Because Nightshine will take it with a small triangle. Oh, actually, I forgot. He still has the big one. Yeah. Oh, that's quite the decision. Yep. If Nightshine wants it, yeah, he's taking the 30 instead.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately right call, I think.
Ooh. Okay, CT could deny the 30 to both of them. This is pretty interesting. Oh, funny?
Yeah, I need to just drop pieces. There's no coming back from this.
No, I don't think so.
But also no need to teabag me either.
Yeah, let's keep things going.
Wow, no half hexagons for CT.
They said
just all
huge.
Big triangles.
Hear me out. I think possibly the downfall was the triangles last time. Maybe possibly there's his upcoming for this one.
Oh man, board game for bees.
Board game for
bees.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Look at the bees. The bees.
Look, sorry, my first association is Fightcade is stuttering.
No, bees.
Sure. I get it now.
Sure.
Oh, we're just throwing every single hexagon.
Sorry,
get those pieces out of the board.
The Fightcade bees is just takes much higher precedence for me.
All right, CT opening the board up for larger pieces. Nightshine immediately deciding, I need to get rid of this big half hexagon while I still can.
Makes sense.
CT eyeing his parallelograms. Ooh, this is a little bit hairy. So CT does not have a placement that won't give his opponent like a 10-point move here. Oh, actually, I take it back. He's got a handful. But I'm sure he's looking at his big triangles being like, how did I get stuck with this albatross?
Choosing to not take the big parallelogram at all.
That shot clock is starting to become relevant. So for those of you at home wondering what's there's basically the green shot clock and the red one. After you deplete the green one, for every red pip that passes in the red one, you lose, I want to say 5 or 10 points. And then if you lose all of the red, you just lose, I'm pretty sure. So, like, I would argue that if you lose any points to the red shot clock, chances are you've already lost. Like, the game is tight enough that you can't be losing points to the clock and expect to finish the game. CT realizing, I'm sure, that somebody's going to have to hold on to something here, and he would like to find a way to spoil this parallelogram for his opponent. But there's just no way to do it. He has to find a fork that lets him place his triangle without letting Nightshine do it. I don't think that's possible at the moment. I could be wrong. All of the placements that he could open up for a big triangle, Nightshine would be able to take it. The board's too developed, I feel. Unless makes it's not an equal fork, my dear.
Yeah, I think that just gave me 5 points. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, CT benefits from this a lot more.
So now I don't have piece disadvantage, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
You're just gonna give it to him?
I mean,
Or
CT gets one of these two.
we trade if they do this. So
And it's not a trade in their favor though.
Well, you don't know that.
it's not terrible.
No, that's the thing. It's quite close. I feel like it's a 5 or 10 point difference, isn't it?
Yeah, but
But-
CT can just take the better hexagon.
So I feel this one's more valuable
Because you're
because
taking
they're going to get minus 15 for holding the piece, and now I have piece advantage as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the 20-point difference is just a 5-point difference, plus I get piece advantage.
Mhm.
Out here thinking with portals. My bad.
These are fucking shapes, dude.
Interesting.
And then I see a move. And then all right, I see the game plan. I got it.
This feels like a very anime bracket where we have to kind of like, out of politeness, wait until the move is made to potentially explain the aftermath.
Yeah.
I think the move advantage is going to give me that big hexagon.
Are you sure? I feel like you're about to lose this 30 point. Really?
I think I have enough piece variety. I think I can force it.
Though I do have a thing, but my brain, I can't say it. Dang it.
This is a very, very weird scenario, yes.
Oh, you can't.
I can never do it. Oh,
No, you force it, right? You're a piece ahead. He's a piece behind.
Yeah, but I need 2 moves. Because if I take 1 move and they take your
Oh,
last
I
move,
see.
they take it.
Yep.
But I think I can do it like this.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. That doesn't work.
Oh, no, they counterplayed it.
No, you still have it.
You
Don't you?
And I don't think I do.
Don't you just place this diamond?
No, they have a... Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because they had to block it with the triangle, so I can still do it. The Gambit giving up the big hexagon was very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a close game.
I think
There's a 15-point move here.
I don't think
that
it's
he
really
could
that
take.
close
Yeah.
when I'm really looking at the specific move that I want to say out loud. But like,
Oh yeah, no, they do block. They do block the hexagon.
Oh, I see. Because you can't take
Yeah.
it.
I
I
just
see.
can't take it. Yeah.
You come out ahead mostly on having 1 fewer big triangle. And
Yeah,
the
I can
fact
get
that-
another 5 points ahead in the next move too, I think. Oh, do you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do that?
That is funny. That's an incredible move if if you chose to take it.
And I can't do it because they also are stuck with...
yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would have been a cute way to get rid of my last triangle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
oh dang,
My
Oh,
20.
That was Hexciting for sure.
exciting! Oh my gosh.
Oh, GG's.
GG's. My brain was like, you could get rid of the triangle at the top right? But apparently, no, you could not have. I was incorrect.
All right. Well, Color Thief is your, what do we name this, Hexciting edition? First edition champion. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, guys. What we're going to do is go over our events list for tail end of this month going into May. And then I'm going to find us someone playing puzzle games to go ahead and raid to. So, switching over. We just finished up Glocal Hexcite. I hope you all had a fun time with that. Board games are stressful. I'm glad we're not Board Game Wednesday. But these things happen. We're almost out the other end on Funny Month, but we're ending with a real fucking banger. It's time for SD Gundam Power Formation Puzzle on April 30th.
I can't believe we're doing this.
If you know nothing about this game, good, you might have an advantage. Because this game is the anti-puzzle game. It absolutely will punish your muscle memory because it is a health-based game. And making conventional clears like you would in other match 4 games like Puyo, no, that hurts you. You are trying to fill the board up without any clears or conflicts to be able to cash those in to send out or store mobile suits for metagame interactions where you press the button and it sends a suit and they're playing their own little battle in their own thing. And coincidentally, because this is a Super Famicom game, it suffers from SNES Puzzler Syndrome. This is a first-to-one across-the-board bracket. It takes too long, and even with talking about the game, probably going to be able to just, info dump all of the Gundam hyperfixation I built up in the past year and a half. It's going to be a fun time. May 7th, we're returning back with maybe one of the most normal games we can play, Original Puzzle Bobble, which we play a lot of versions of this game, but you know what? We're going back to pure fundamentals. Playing fast and theory crafting what your best shot is going to be a big part of it. Damage is also back up to 7 color, and creates a real pressure cooker of a game. May 14th, we're doing Tetris Plus 2, a game with a baseball minigame in it. But in all actuality, it is, again, a kind of meta take on Tetris where you are doing the funny haha line clears, but it's a means to an end. You have two different win conditions. You can either lead your little guy and his assistant to the bottom of the board by proper down stacks, or you can convert damage to lower a spike ceiling to crush your little guy or opponent's little guy. And there's an interesting push and pull going on there. Honestly, I think Tetris Plus 2 would be top 5 for me if it just handled a little bit better, but neither here nor there. Rats, now that you're not bracket congested, do you want to talk about Kuru Kuru Twinkle? Because I know you feel strong about this game.
Yeah. Let me give me 1 second here.
Oops, sorry, I didn't realize you were in the food dimension.
No, it's totally okay. Okay, so Kuru Kuru Twinkle on the PS1. This is a panel game in the same vein as Panel Upon. However, rather than receiving garbage from on top of your board, you receive pieces from the bottom based on your opponent's attack pattern. They come in unclearable blocks and normal blocks. And you can delete the unclearable blocks by crushing them with girders. You draw a line of girders across your board, and all of the pieces underneath the line get destroyed and sent over to your opponent as damage. However, building a line with this weird 2x2 cursor is actually surprisingly difficult because there's an odd number of columns. So there's like a neat little puzzle that you're playing very, very fast. Unlike Paneled Upon, there's no stop time. None. If it hits the top of your field, you are dead instantly, which gives this a really tense, scary kind of atmosphere that is completely the opposite vibe from Paneled Upon. I think you'll really enjoy this game. There's a character meta with not just attack patterns, but also special powers that you can activate and build meter and activate again, depending on how long your match goes. Really, honestly, probably my favorite panel game right now. I think you'll really enjoy it.
All right. Thank you for playing Glocal Hexcite with us tonight. We're going to go ahead and raid Milotic playing Tetris Grandmaster 3 Terror Instinct. So what's the raid message? Is it just Glocal?
Glockle.
Glocal.
Glockle.
Anyway, go ahead, and we hope you have a good rest of your night. Catch you guys again soon.